What if I told you you can turn $10,000 into $1 million tax-free for your grandchildren? In essence, you can give your grandchildren a $1 million tax-free Roth account by simply setting aside $10,000 when each of them are born. We believe that the more we educate our advisors and relationship managers, the higher the caliber of advice we can give to our clients. Now, this is an advanced tax strategy coined the Sweet 16 Roth Plan by industry guru Jeff Levine. After the passing of a recent tax law called the Secure Act 2.0 at the end of 2022, part of this legislation allows for an individual to convert dollars from their 529 college savings plan to their Roth IRA with a lifetime cap of $35,000. Let's use a real-life example, and we're going to use my daughter and princess, Savannah. Now, when baby Savannah was born, her pup-up, who's notably a retired CFO and quite astute, but also has a son who happens to obsess over this stuff, opens a 529 at Fidelity and funds it with $10,000 for Savannah. Now, pup-up knows looking for the needle in the haystack is a fool's errand, so he buys the entire haystack instead with index funds to capture the market return over time. Even though history tells us the stock market has compounded at 10% per year the last 100 years or so, let's go ahead and use an 8% return to be more conservative, as we all know that past performance does not guarantee future results. Notably, all additional college savings we're doing for Savannah, we're going to do in separate 529s, as this one is earmarked for her long-term retirement savings. Pup-up does not add to this initial account beyond $10,000, and 8% per year. By the time she's 10 years old, it's worth $21,500. By the time she's 16, it's worth over $34,000. Now, when she's 16, Savannah seems to think she'll be driving around in a pink Porsche, and she starts working part-time for her dad. Good for her. Now that she has earned income, she can start the process of moving her $34,000 529 account over to her Roth IRA. But this cannot be done with one lump sum transfer. One of the nuances of the 529 to Roth transfer rule is the maximum allowable transfer in a given year is the Roth IRA contribution limit. Let's assume the Roth IRA contribution limit increases 3% per year with inflation, and Savannah can move the $34,000 that was in her 529 account to her Roth IRA in roughly 4 years from age 16 to age 20. To summarize where we're at so far, the $10,000 pup-up set aside when she was born results in a $46,000 Roth IRA by the time she's 20 years old. The benefit of tax-free compounding inside the 529 first, and now the Roth IRA, is absolutely unbelievable. Savannah does not touch her Roth IRA, of course. By age 45, it's worth $319,000. By age 60, it's just over $1 million. By age 65, it's $1.5 million. And if she loves what she does for work and can't imagine retiring in her 60s, much like her dad, by her age 75, it's worth $3.2 million. Now, yes, 75 years from now, $3.2 million will not buy what it does today, but all else being equal, it will still certainly be a net positive to her personal retirement plan to have a few $1 million in a tax-free account, especially having only started with $10,000 in the first place. At Brandywine Oak, we stay on top of, and our clients would argue obsess over, every aspect of the tax code to make sure our clients do not overpay in taxes. We want to pay the IRS every dollar that we owe, but let's leave our waitress or bartender a tip. Let's not leave a tip for the IRS.